Good afternoon, everyone, or if you're across the pond for some reason and watching this show, uh, good morning, good early morning, I guess. My name is Nkda. I am your host with the most for today. I am very excited for all the products that I have to show you today. I hope that you all enjoy them. They're all amazing. I have some personally going to be doing some unboxings too, so that's interesting. Stay tuned for that. Got a couple of shoppable videos. Sorry, words getting a little caught up there. Got a couple shoppable, shoppable. I got it. Shoppable videos to show you guys, done by some other fellow Dragon Blogger content creators, and then of course I have the products on hand to show you. Words are hard. I trip up. I try to talk too fast. The words just stumble upon me. It's because I get so excited. I just can't contain the energy within me. But I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. I hope you all had a wonderful conclusion to your Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, arguably the best day of the week. Probably, like for sure, in the top three. People have different categories on how they rate Friday as compared to Saturday, but you know, we're having a good Thursday. So, like I said, I have a lot of good products to show you guys today. One of which I'm wearing right now, which happens to be the first one on the carousel. It is the Amazon Essentials men's regular fit cotton shirt. I'm wearing it right now. So just a little backstory. I went to a private Catholic high school, and the uniform was you had to wear a polo, and you had to wear slacks, non-athletic shoes. You had to have your shirt tucked in, and you had to have a belt on. And I wish that I would have had polos like this back when I was in high school, because this polo is one of the most like I have worn a lot of polos. 4 years of Catholic high school made me go through a bunch of polos, but this one is actually it's so soft. It's so soft and it's so comfortable. What I really like is a lot of polos that I had the buttons when you would button it, and I can go ahead and button this top button for you. After a while, or even upon buying them, when you had the buttons button, it would slip through occasionally. And this one, I don't have to worry about that because you put it through. It's not like it's hard to pull through. It's not hard to pull out either. But you know it's like secured. And that's one thing that I like. Another small thing that I pay attention to, because I really like it's the small things that matter, right? The cuffs that it has on the ends are they add like a really cool effect to it, and it's really nice. The embroidery, I don't know what the word for the stitching, the embroidery of it is really comfortable and nice. The shirt itself is really soft and breathable. Like it's on the thicker end of polos. Like I've had polos that are definitely thinner than this, but this one's thicker, but it's breathable. Like I don't have to worry about it being too hot or too stuffy at all. I just really like it. It's also very slimming. Like I'm not the skinniest person. I don't have quite a dad bod. I gotta adjust my camera here. But as you can see, it fits really nice on me. Like I'm a little bit wider here, and even still, it looks like I said, it looks really slimming on me. I really like the color of it too. I have a bunch of colors you can choose from, bunch of different. Like you can basically match it in your wardrobe. I like darker colors specifically because of that whole slimming factor of darker colors. But this shirt is amazing. Like I said, I wish I had access to shirts like this when I was going through high school, because I would have just gotten a whole all of them, each different colors, and just had a different one every day of the week. So yeah, definitely. If you like polos, if your job requires business casual style dress, this is definitely something that you'd want to pick up, because like I said, it's comfortable, fits really nice, looks really good on anyone. I promise you that much. It's also machine washable. You don't have to worry about shrinkage, because anytime I get like clothes or something, before I wear it, I throw it in the wash, just because you never know what could be in the factory or whatever when that's producing them. So I threw it in the wash, threw it in the dryer. Still fits fine perfectly. We're going to do the real test on it is how it's going to deal with sweat stains. I have a lot of energy. I talk a lot. I move a lot. So I do, like when I do live shows and stuff, I do get a little sweaty. So we'll see how the pit's looking towards the end. But yeah, that's the shirt. And then the second part and our next product is the Amazon Essentials Men's Performance Tech Shorts. And I'm gonna go ahead and stand back up and lower my camera again. You can kind of see them, but I'm wearing them right now. They're really comfortable. I have it's a 2-pack. So I have the other pair here. This was actually the pair I was wearing first, and clumsy me, I spilled my soda all over my shorts. So I had to actually like thank God that they came in a 2-pack, because I was able to just toss this one to the side because it's still kind of wet at the bottom, and just put on the second pair. But they're really nice. Oops, sorry. They're really nice. They're really comfortable. They're super stretchy. So I ended up getting like these are the large ones, and typically I get large for shorts, but like these are pretty big for large. So honestly, like if you want my honest recommendation when it comes to like the shorts, get one like you can get the size that you typically wear, but I also guarantee you that one size smaller would probably wow, words are hard. Probably do you just fine too. Cause not only that, they're super stretchy. Like I'm pretty sure these stretch out to at least like this is a large. I'm pretty sure these stretch out. This is like a 2X size, like when you stretch it fully. And they're super comfortable too. One other cool thing about them is they have really deep pockets, which I like deep pockets, but I want to say it's almost like this is I want to say a solid like 10-inch deep pocket. Like it's a pretty deep pocket. Maybe not quite 10 inches, maybe like more on the side of 9. But you can definitely put all the stuff you want in here. If you're just wearing them, you can put your phone, your keys, your wallet in them if you have to. They don't have any back pockets. Then of course they have the drawstring. You can adjust them to whatever you need to if they're too loose on you. Like I said, I definitely would recommend, like if I could go back and buy it, I would definitely get a medium in these. It's not like they've fallen off of me or anything, but they're definitely like you get a good size. I have not washed these though, so I do not know for sure if they'll shrink or not. I don't think they will, but they're really comfortable, super form fitting, very light material, very breathable material too. Let me see what the tag says here. Doesn't really give me any more information than what I've already given you. But yeah, really comfortable shorts. I recommend it. I mostly wear like shorts and stuff, especially like basketball shorts and stuff. What's up, Pineapple? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I wear a lot of like basketball shorts and that stuff, especially when I'm around the house. And these are just really good. These would be good for around the house, outside walking, outside working out if you had to. Though if you're working out and you have stuff in your pockets, make sure you do tighten the drawstring because they will slip off if they're too heavy. Um, but no, really good shorts. Definitely recommend these. As you can see, I have a very much Amazon inspired wardrobe for the day. My polo and my shorts. They make a really good combo. Like I'm really comfortable, and that's one of the really cool things is like being comfortable in what you're wearing and not having to worry about being itchy. Also, PC Phil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Bloggers Amazon live stream. But yeah, so overall, both the clothing items really comfortable, really nice. But we're going to be moving on to something cool. I'm actually going to be doing a live unboxing for this one. It's the Mesh Force Mesh Wi-Fi system. This is the M3 model. I have it right here, still wrapped in the plastic, so very new, fresh unboxing. I've had Mesh Wi-Fi systems in the past. They're really nice. For those of you who don't know about Mesh Wi-Fi systems, and I'm just going to tell you as I open this. Basically, if you're in a house, whether it's a huge property or have a lot of walls, any kind of interference that might affect your Wi-Fi signal, especially if your router is in one place or one side of the house as opposed to being like centralized. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the stream. Then a mesh Wi-Fi system is going to be really good for you because basically what it does is you hook it to your router access point. You place them strategically, and I say the word strategically on purpose because you want to think about where you put them. You don't want to just put them haphazardly around the place. You want to put one's going to have to be near the router access point. That's probably going to be the main one. And then you want to put two, basically, I wouldn't say like on the max range that they're allowed, but at least around the house where you know that every area is going to be covered. And then basically it avoids that issue of having wall interference. Like currently we have our router in the main room, and sometimes we have issues getting Wi-Fi signal in our bedroom because it has to go through two walls to get to us. So these are the nodes that you get. They're really actually I was so shocked at how light these are. These are really light. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you guys what they have. I'm gonna unwrap one. But here we go. This is what it looks like. I'll bring it close. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare. They're nice white, nice and white. They have this one has the power port and the Ethernet ports on the back of it. Go set this one right here. Here's the power cord for it. This one goes into the wall. Oh, here's the rest of them. So these two, it comes with three of them. So like I said, one's probably going to go really like right next to your router for router modem combo, depending on what you have. Then it's going to have power packs for all of them. Let me see, do the other, yeah. So it doesn't matter. They all have, I'm checking them out. Yeah, so they all have the power ports and they all have the Ethernet ports. So for these, one is not more important than the other. You can put them right next to your, either any one, whichever one you decide, right next to your router. It comes with a small, I believe this is a Cat 5 Ethernet cable. Let's see, does it come with instructions? Oh, there they are. Okay, instructions. So I believe that's a Cat 5. I don't want to tell you incorrectly. Let me check to make sure. But basically, you connect it to your hardware, you connect it to your modem, and then you connect to the default Wi-Fi. You set up the mesh in the app, so it has an app that you have to download, and that's basically common among these. It doesn't tell me what type of cable it is. I'm going to assume it's a Cat 5, but I'm not sure. That's weird that doesn't tell you. But it doesn't need to be that long. And it doesn't if it's the one that they include. I'm surprised that it doesn't tell you what type of cable it comes with. Huh. I assume it's Cat 5. But yeah, basically you pick one, you take this Ethernet cord, you plug it into your modem router, you plug it into one of these, then you set the rest of them out strategically around your place. You want to use the app because the app's going to be important. The app is how you're going to change the name, change the password. Because instead of connecting to your router, you're going to be connecting to this because it's using the signal of your router. It's basically like having a second router almost. So you can still connect to your router, but it would be better to connect to the mesh system so you don't have to worry about losing connection anywhere. But no, these are really nice. I'm looking forward to setting these up. We currently have a mesh system, but definitely not as nice as this one. One of the small things I really like is, I don't know if you can see it, but basically at the top, it kind of has this like silver trim around the top. It's not, the glare kind of doesn't do it justice, but it's really shiny compared to like the matte kind of gloss of this. And that's one thing that I like. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in the box. But yeah, you make sure you set it up around the house that's going to be best for you because everyone's house is different. Like I said, if you're going to have it, you want to place them strategically. No air quotes necessary though. I'm just kind of, but yeah, you want to place them strategically around the place to make sure that it covers absolute every area it can possible in your house so that you don't have to worry about wall interference. You don't have to worry about other electronic interference if that has to worry about. It just makes sure, basically, it ensures that no matter where you are at your own place, you never have to worry about spotty connection. You never have to worry about issues of dropping connection while you're walking around your house. It gives you really good signal all throughout your house. You never have to worry about, going to a part, one part maybe have one bars, one part has no bars. So definitely worth checking out if you have that issue in your house. If you have a bigger, definitely recommend it for people with bigger houses because sometimes routers, depending on what you have, it's just not enough. And a bigger house is definitely going to have thicker walls or more walls and stuff too. So yeah, definitely check this out. This is the MeshForce whole home mesh Wi-Fi system. This is the M3 model. Very nice looking. I love the white color. I love simplistic aesthetics, and so this is really kind of cool. I love my little tech toys. Gonna go definitely play with that later. Excited about that. But yeah, that is the MeshForce Wi-Fi system. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. My walls are made out of pineapples. Are you SpongeBob? Are you SpongeBob? SpongeBob who lives in the pineapple under the sea? Hey, yo, welcome, Chucky. Happy to have you here, bud. Big fan of Chucky, by the way. Big fan of Chucky. But next up, we have the Javi cold brew coffee. Me and Justin were talking about this earlier. If you're a coffee fanatic, this is definitely going to be something that you have. I believe you guys were talking about it in the chat too. Justin said that I believe it's 1 tablespoon is a full cup of coffee. But I'm gonna go ahead and play his video. Papa Dragon blogger with the Javi coffee concentrate. And I'm gonna go ahead and play his wonderful video for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Please, if the teaspoon, not tablespoon. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Justin. Thank you for catching me on that. Please let me know if the volume is not loud enough. If I need to turn it up. We had some issues last time where it was a little low, so just let me know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get right into that for you guys.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be here checking out this Javi coffee concentrate. You only need 1 teaspoon, and you can put
One
it
teaspoon.
in a cup
There
of
he
hot
is.
water or cold water with ice, and you got yourself a fresh cup of coffee. And
See,
you get your caffeine boost. Now they have some recipes
I actually
that I'm gonna
prefer
show you, test
cold
various ones. One of
coffee,
the things
believe
I'm
it or
very
not.
interested about
But I
is
won't say no to a
lactose
couple, a
intolerant.
hot
So
Joe.
I'm curious how I can use Javi and add it to
Oh,
say,
you're lactose
milk
intolerant,
or
Justin? I didn't know that.
coconut
Make it a
milk
tad
or
louder.
almond
I got
milk
you.
to kind of create like a coffee drink with milk and dairy alternatives. So I'll let you know how that
The way
works.
I
So
drink
for now, we're
coffee,
just
I think a
gonna try it
tablespoon
in
is what I
hot
need.
water,
See, me
1
too.
teaspoon,
Me too.
and see if it tastes good, because I've tasted some coffee concentrates before, and normally they don't taste so good. So we'll see how Javi tastes.
Yeah, I'd imagine this would be pretty good with some milk
cup of hot
alternatives
water. I'm
too.
breaking the
I
seal
personally
on
like
the
oat
Javi
milk,
bottle,
but recently I've
and
tried
it's time to use
cashew
1
milk
teaspoon and see how it
and
tastes.
almond milk
Now,
with my
obviously with coffee concentrate, it's extremely
coffee.
concentrated. So you don't want to use more than 1 or 2 teaspoons, or else you can give yourself a caffeine overdose. And you got to be careful about that. So 1 teaspoon, I'm gonna try only.
Justin, do you know how many milligrams
like
of
syrupy,
coffee?
like balsamic, maybe a syrupy balsamic type thickness.
I mean, sorry. Do you
mixing
know how many
it
milligrams
in.
of caffeine is per
And you
teaspoon?
can see the coffee got real dark. The water got real
You're
dark.
sensitive to
and
caffeine.
I'm gonna taste
Beware.
it and how it tastes. Now again,
I love the
how it
D&D
tastes
mug,
is
by the
important,
way.
because obviously when you're using a coffee concentrate, if it doesn't taste like good coffee, you're not gonna like it. So let's see how it tastes.
100 milligram per teaspoon. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot.
Better than you'd think. It tastes better than a lot of powdered instant coffees that you mix in water.
Did you put any sugar in this,
guys,
Justin, or is that just hot water?
No sugar.
Oh,
no
no sugar.
Sweetener,
Okay, you even
no creamer, no flavor whatsoever added to this. So it's just 1 teaspoon of Javi.
Is it bitter at all? You drink plain coffee?
It's actually as good
Sometimes
as me
I
brewing
do
a
that,
regular
but it's
coffee
very
in a
rare.
cup
It's
of
very
hot water.
rare that I do that. Is it bitter at
So
all?
to me, the flavor of the Javi is really good for a coffee concentrate flavor. Next, I'm going to show you how it tastes in various non-dairy creamers and non-dairy milk alternatives, and see how they come out.
Where's the milk alternatives, Justin? What happened? It tastes like a dark roast. Ooh, I love dark roast. I typically end up drinking mostly medium roast, but I do like a dark roast. I don't think I have a specific preference for coffee, but I will drink any medium to dark. If you want link, I won't be able to. I wouldn't want to set it up or have to go through setting it up right now while I'm live. I wish you had told me beforehand, Justin. I know it was 2 separate videos, but Nkda, is that what you're drinking right now? Oh no, actually, I'm drinking an energy drink. I have an energy drink here, and then I always keep my water with me in case I need some hydration on the way. But yeah, that was the Javi cold brew coffee. I'm sorry I didn't have the other link for the milk alternative that Justin used. My apologies for you guys, but he posted the video in the chat if you guys are curious as to how it tastes with the milk alternatives. I love milk alternatives, especially when I'm doing iced coffee, cold coffee. Like I said, I've been recently trying cashew milk. I found out I really like cashew milk, almond milk, but typically the almond milk is unsweetened and vanilla flavor. But yeah, really good coffee. If Justin says it's good, I trust Justin's word because he wouldn't lie. If he didn't like it, he'd let you know. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. Next up, I got another unboxing that I'm going to be doing. This is going to be for a watch. So all you watch fans out there, definitely. I purposely didn't wear a watch just so I could make sure you guys could see my actual live reaction to this unboxing. But this is the Timex Unisex watch. I have it right here in the nice little box that it comes in. As you can see, it says Timex. So I'm going to be doing the opening for this, so you guys can see. I love watches. I wear watches. I have all kinds of brands. Nkda. I love my, honestly, unless it's a special occasion, like I like having a watch just in general, just because it's easier for me to, just check the time. But I've really been enjoying my Apple Watch. But when it's a special occasion, I like to use like actual watches like this one. Watches like this one, I have a couple of Nkda watches that I love that I got for graduation presents and the like. But I'm going ahead and take it off the little stand that it has for it. I really like it so far. It's so the I will say this, the band is a lot thinner than what I was expecting, but it's not bad. Okay, let me take the little clamp off the thing. See if I press it. Oh, it lights up. I don't know if it can you guys look at that. You press the thing on the side, it lights up. I like this. So if it's in the dark, you get a little it's like a little backlight for it. This is really nice. It's also a little smaller than I know women's watches are typically the watch face is typically smaller than men's watches. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on real quick. Give me just a second. I always wear watches on my left hand. I don't know why it just doesn't feel natural for me to put it on my right hand. I don't know if that is there like a is there a I don't know if is there a specific like rule like a societal rule about what side your watch should go on. But I have it on. It fits really nicely. There's a lot of there's a whole lot of holes for it. So even if you have like a tiny, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's holes from this part of the band all the way up to right here. So if you have like I have I'd say I have a probably an average size wrist. It fits really nicely. It's not like uncomfortable. Sometimes I have to worry about, like when you have the little knob for adjusting the time, when you bend your watch this way, certain watches that I'll wear, it gets really uncomfortable because that nub will hit the top of my hand and it'll leave an indent, especially if I'm sitting where my hands are like not, just straight out. But even like I'm leaning, pushing, purposely pushing my hand back to lean against the watch on purpose. And it's absolutely no discomfort. The little knob for adjusting the time doesn't bother my wrist at all. It fits really well. I have no quarrels with it. This is a really nice watch. I like this. It has, oh, it also, I just noticed, I'm looking at it. So where the hours are, actually, let me take it off so I can show you guys better instead of awkwardly bending my wrist. But yeah, if you look at the face of the watch, if it get it won't see it won't focus on there. But right underneath the 1 through 12, it has the military time also. So if you're not good at military time and someone tells you 17:30, you can look, it'll tell you. I really like this about the watch. Then it has the second hand going around. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and set the time. One thing about watches like this is this is the kind of thing that you can wear for any occasion. Like it's not so fancy that you need like a special occasion to wear it, but it's not just a regular old, like it has a lot of cool features and I really like that. I need to make sure that I don't let the batteries die on it though, because that backlit feature is actually really cool. I've never seen a watch with a face like this because at first glance you can't tell that this is backlit, and I didn't even realize it was backlit. Let's see, it is 6:25 right on the dot. Got the time set and everything, but yeah, it's really cool. Let me show you guys the backlight feature again. So you have it, and then you just press the thing, and as you can see, it lights up. I think that's really cool. Yeah, it's a really good watch. I like this. But yeah, the band is a little bit thinner than I'm used to, and it's really flimsy too. But it fits really well, and it as I said before, you guys see how many. It has a solid like I want to say it's about 3 inches, like 3 inches of hole. So whether you have a very large wrist or a very small wrist, it'll fit. So yeah, this has been the Timex Unisex Weekender. It is a 38 millimeter watch, so it's about the same size as I believe it's the Apple Watch Series 3. They came in 38 millimeter. I believe mine is a 38 millimeter, so it's about the same size as that. If you wanted to have something else for comparison, very nice watch, and it has this backlight feature. I really like this backlight feature. That's like the best part about this watch. But yeah, I'm really excited. Next up, we have another watch. I have a shoppable video for it. This is the Klein Watch. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up that video for you guys so you can see it. Covered by another one of my Dragon Blogger fellow content creators. Yes, Mrs. Dragon Blogger. Different model on the same page. Wait, different model on same page. There we go. Go ahead and play this. Love Mrs. Dragon
This is a
Blogger.
totally different style. So, this one is a little bit different. It's 32 millimeters round with the silver tone case.
So 32 millimeters, so a little bit smaller than the one that I just showed you, because this is 38.
With black dial frame. It's also embellished with a little cubic zirconia right at the 12.
Ooh, cubic zirconia.
So it has a glassy black dial with a silver tone markers at 3, 6, and 9, and 12. Correction. It says in the paperwork that it actually is a genuine diamond at the 12 o'clock.
Ooh, excuse me. Wait, it's a genuine diamond?
That's kind of
cool.
All right, and
ooh.
It has
to all my diamond lovers, this is definitely one that you should check out then.
And it's adjustable link.
For the price that it's at,
clasp closure.
For a real diamond, that's really impressive actually.
So if you need to take a link out,
everything that we're showing you today is currently a deal, so definitely check it out.
Or you can take it to your jeweler. So usually you're just able to kind of flip this up.
Yeah, they have all sorts of colors and styles that you can go to the page and pick from.
On your wrist, so.
Same with the Timex one. They have different colors and bands and stuff that you can check from. Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know it came with a genuine diamond. That's actually really awesome. Very good deal for, what is it, $27.99 right now? Definitely, it's on deal. Something you should check out, especially if you're a watch lover like I am. Looks really nice. Thank you, Mama Dragon Blogger, for making this video for us. Do you know, did she say anything about the comfort of the band? That's the one thing I always ask or consider when I'm getting a watch, is the comfort of the band. Did she say if it was any kind of discomfort when wearing it at all? Because that would be something that's really important. But it looks really nice, and like I said, it's on deal. Everything is on a deal, on sale today. But smooth, doesn't catch on skin. Okay, perfect. Especially with metal bands, that's one thing that I really don't like. So as you can see, very comfortable. Is there any questions about anything we've covered so far? If not, I'm going to be moving on to our next product, which is going to be the Bic Extra Smooth Mechanical Pencils. I have been loving these. I've actually been using a lot of them. But let me go ahead and grab it real quick. So, pencils. Let me tell you something. I lose pens and pencils like no other. I mean, I misplace them. I leave them places. Justin saying I go through a lot of these pencils playing D&D pen and paper, burn through a lot of pencils. Yeah, I same thing. I draw. I write down notes. I lose. So having this pack is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one out. I did a bunch of, I actually went into deep detail about these pencils, so I know a lot about these. But here's one. They come in 4 different colors: blue, green, red, and yellow. And I typically use these to, I try to match them with the folders that I have. But it comes with a piece of lead already loaded in there, so when you start clicking, you're good to go. And it also comes with 2 additional pieces of lead inside of it. So each one will last one stick of lead will last me a long time. And these have 3. But you can always buy the Bic refills if you run out for some reason. But I mean, with 40, you shouldn't go out anytime. What I like about these mechanical pencils is, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but sometimes you like write with a mechanical pencil, it'll do that squeaky thing like as you write, especially when you pick up and place back down. These don't do that. These don't do that at all. It's very smooth writing. It's also a lot darker than I'm used to with mechanical pencils. Typically with like number 2 pencils, like the ones that you sharpen, like you know you're gonna get like a nice crisp dark line. But typically with mechanical pencils, they'll be thinner and lighter, and so if you want to get the same kind of dark, you have to press, and then when you press too hard, you break the lead. These, you don't have to worry about that. You can write light, hard, however you may do, and it's fine. These are 0.7 millimeters for the lead. Really nice, really smooth. The eraser works really nice too. You don't have to worry about a bunch of like eraser blotches. I used to, when I was in school, because I didn't really use mechanical pencils in high school. I mostly did pens, But definitely for sure in middle school, I used a lot of mechanical pencils. And the one thing that sucked was that the eraser was really bad. And you used to have to like rub them on your jeans for a little bit or the bottom of your shoe to like get that initial cover off of it. But no, these are really good, really nice. Like I said, you get 4 different colors with them. 40 pack, really good. I would definitely recommend getting these if you have a friend who likes to draw and write, have a kid who's going back to school, or you want to stock up on these for the next school year. It's 40 of them. They're a deal right now. You get 40 pencils for $7.99. That's a really good deal. So you can stock up on them. You always have them around. You can keep them in your desk in case you run out. I definitely keep these close. I don't know if you can tell, but I've already used like you see, there's already a bunch missing, and I've only had this set for what like 2 or 3 days. But yeah, really good pencils. There's not much really to talk about it. Pencil is a pencil, but these are really good. Like I said, erases cleanly, dark writing, comes with 2 additional pieces of lead inside of them besides the one that's already loaded into them. So you don't have to worry about running out of lead for the most part. And then they come in 4 different colors, so you can customize them, pick your favorite colors out. It's blue, green, red, and yellow. And you can coordinate them with your folders or whatever, depending on how you do, or you can just pick a random color and use it. So yeah, pencils. No, I really do enjoy having my pencils. I enjoy having a set that I know I have it and I can just pull from it. So yeah, those are the Bic mechanical pencils. I have another shoppable video to show you for our next product. This is the Govee LED strips. Govee LED strips. LED strips in general are just really cool. The Govee ones are super high quality, really nice. They're made of plastic. I forget who did this video. Of course, another one of my fellow Dragon Blogger content creators. Justin, do you know who did this video? I forget.
James here with the
quick James
showcase of a new product. This
All right,
is
let me go ahead and
Govee.
transfer over so you can see it. Oh,
James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from Govee.
So this one's a
32.8 foot.
Oh, I like the little effect. Okay, James.
Strips. So what does that mean compared to RGB? Well, RGB IC means you can have multiple colors on the string.
So he's explaining the difference about the
adjust different patterns,
the lights,
different LEDs. So you can have one color, then a color next to each other, and a color next to each other. As in where RGB is a normal static color or pattern that flies through, but cannot adjust the colors. So you have like a flashing or non-flashing, which is very, very cool. Now, also with this, you can use the Govee Home app. The Govee Home app will let you control.
So he's telling you that you have the Govee app
product,
so you can control.
You have this, or you have
the light strips.
The another set. You can adjust them all with that.
Oh, look at James. He just has Govee products ready to go.
Now, also another difference is this has Bluetooth. That's right. It's got Bluetooth. So Bluetooth connections means you can use a controller, Bluetooth it, or whatever you need to at any point. Now, this is, like I said, 32 feet of strip.
So 32 feet. I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit.
With the other side of the plug. Now,
so he's showing you what comes with the box.
Bluetooth control.
So this is the little controller for the lights and stuff.
Adhesives.
James's videos are sometimes long-winded, and that's okay. He puts in work. I like it. I like James.
Right.
By the way, I know it's a little off topic, but is he doing okay?
Let me grab the cord down here. I actually have a cord down here.
He is very thorough. Yes, he is very thorough indeed.
Real quick, as you guys can see the camera fall.
Skip just a little bit again.
So give me a few minutes. Okay, now that we got this hooked up, we have them installed.
Okay, so he finally has it installed and everything. What's really cool is these have like a little pullback on the back,
we're gonna turn it on,
and so it just sticks on. It's really good. It looks really nice. I like this. I like that he has 2 views of it, so you can see it on different sides.
You guys are seeing this from both angles.
Yeah, so you see, so what's cool about the music is you see how it's kind of going with his voice. So when you have it to the music setting, when you're playing music, it will go to the beat of the music and change colors. Let's see. So yes, he's recovering, still short of breath, but through the worst of it. He may be back next week. That's so good to hear. You know, I don't know James too well, but you know, we're all a family here, so I'm glad that he's doing better.
There's green, yellow,
so he's going through all the colors.
Now we can do a chasing pattern.
So he's telling you about all the patterns, and make sure if you're going to get these, you have to have the app to get all this customability out of them. Customizability, sorry.
Now we're gonna go grab some scenes. Twinkle. There's some twinkling, right?
There's some twinkling, right? James.
Let's do some dreamland or breathing. Breathing effects just gonna
Oh
go through
man.
the breathing
There's some
into
twinkling.
different colors, guys. Very simple.
All right.
Energetic.
Let me
Strips,
skip a
guys.
little
There's
bit.
plenty of strip under
So
my
yeah, he's
desk.
going through
That
all
is where we
the
put
settings,
this. Now,
telling
lighting
you.
effect.
Ooh.
We won't stay on
Yeah,
that
these
one
all have
too
some
much.
really cool lighting effects. Yeah, COVID is no joke.
Starry
Much of my team
skies,
came
just a
down with it
star
in the
pattern,
past 3
right?
weeks.
Or we have stars
Yeah,
just
COVID is no
flashing
joke.
here and
Get your
there.
vaccine, wear your
And
mask,
we
wash your
tweak
hands.
different positions.
Be safe out there, y'all.
Snowflakes.
Snowflakes. This thing they have a lot of settings. I have never seen LED strips with
See,
this
as
many
it
settings.
changes. You guys are seeing this in both patterns. Now I'm going to go over to festivals, right?
So he's just going through the different settings that it has. Do you see? Hold on. Wait.
Some romance and going on.
Romancing. I love James. But yeah, the Gobi ones seem really nice. Like mine don't have nearly as many. I think I have like 3 settings that are on that desk behind me that you can see here, and not nearly as thorough as this is.
Pattern. We're not going to really get into the DIY pattern, but very cool.
Oh, so you can even make your own pattern if you don't like the millions of presets they already have too.
Strip, guys.
So that's really nice.
Checking out this video, and have a great day, everyone.
James is so nice. Thank you, James, for making that video. I know he's not here right now, but he's with us in Dragon Blogger spirit, so that's always good. Everyone, if you can, keep James. I don't know if you're religious or not, but keep him in your prayers, your thoughts, send good vibes towards our buddy James, a wonderful content creator. Happy to have him on the team. Next up, though, because that was the Govi light strips, we're going to head to something called the Nkda. It's a PS5 controller charger. Sorry, I was about to say PS5 charger, but no, it's not a PS5 charger. It's a PS5 controller charger. I believe James covered this one. I mean, not James, Justin, sorry. Misspoke. James on my mind, you know. But Justin covered this one. Yeah. Another product I covered for anyone who is actually lucky to get a PS5, rubbing it in. But yeah, Justin covered this one. Gonna go ahead and pull up this video so I can show you guys. But I guarantee it's really handy. One thing about wireless controllers is if you're like me and you leave them on and plugged in too long, you definitely run out of juice.
Hey guys, I'm here unboxing the Nkda PS5 controller charging station. I always like having a charge two controllers at the same time. I don't like having to type a USB port on the PlayStation 5.
Let's see, this thing is cool for keeping 2 controllers constantly charged and not having to use the USB in the top. Yeah, see, that's what I would imagine.
2 PS5 controllers at the same time, but it comes with an AC outlet plug, so that way you could charge them without having to type a USB port on your PlayStation 5 itself. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what comes in the box, and then I'm going to go ahead and test it out and show you how it works.
Let's see, that was my old cam before, my ZV-1. Don't like the quality of that cam.
So,
it's fine, simple. Justin.
You got your AC.
Is that a Tesla hat? Sorry, it's off topic.
And you can see it's not too bad.
You can see, so it has an AC charger.
It'll fit on a power strip pretty good. Pretty rectangular, not overly bloated. You can see it does use USB-C. I love how everything's USB-C now. I hate micro USB.
Oh, Justin, you don't like micro USB? Come on, man. I haven't. You know, that's one thing I haven't started buying. I need to buy more USB-C stuff. Recently, a lot of the products and stuff that I've been getting is USB-C. So eventually, I'm gonna have to make the unwilling change over.
Hands for your control sticks to help protect them and help them from eroding.
That's awesome.
You don't see this with charging docks. Other charging docks don't come with little extra plastic and rubber tips to help protect your controller and stuff like that.
That's actually really cool that it comes with those plastic tips.
And you don't find with others. The other thing you'll notice is a lot of these bases feel really cheap and plasticky, like super light, but this one actually has some weight to it. And you'll notice, unlike most bases, which you drop the controller in top to bottom, this one is at a slight angle. On top of that,
okay, that's cool.
What sets this one apart?
Oh, I saw that editing, Justin.
Is the fact that it doesn't actually use the USB-C port. A lot of the docking stations, you put your controller upside down, and it kind of plugs into the USB-C on the top of the controller, and it's loose and it kind of like, knocks back and forth. This one actually uses the bottom pins, the copper pins on the controller. So it just sets in just like that.
Oh, that's so neat.
It's much easier to slide on and off. It's slightly magnetic. You can feel it. It has actually a
slight it's slightly magnetic?
But it slides in and it slides off. It doesn't have to plug
first
in
off,
as
I'm
far
jealous
or
that you
cause that
have a
much
PS5.
lineup where you have to like kind of
Second,
seat in the USB-C.
this charger is
so
really
that
cool.
already
Actually,
is a feature that I really like. I love the way these seat.
as
I
clumsy
love
as
the way
I
it's
am, anything that's
tilted
slightly
rather than
magnetic or magnetic when
dropping
it's
from the top.
charging my stuff
And I really like
wirelessly
that it
and
uses
stuff,
the
I
copper
really
pin
appreciate it
connection
because I will
instead
knock
of
something over in a
USB-C.
heartbeat
I'll
and
put
break
the controller
something.
upside
I'm
down.
so clumsy.
So if these charge well and this
Most
AC
people have
power
butter
works
fingers.
well,
I have butter everything.
this is going to be my new favorite PS5 controller charging station.
It's official, guys. This Mexico 2 controller charging station for the PlayStation 5 controllers is now my favorite charging station.
Justin, quick question for you. If you had to give a guesstimate on how long it takes to charge your PS5 controllers completely, about how long would you say that it would take? Because that's going to be something that's really important. People want fast charging. I know since it has USB-C, it's probably pretty fast. Dead to full in about 2 hours. So yeah, so about 2 hours, and your your controllers are fully charged. It charges 2. So if you have 2 or you're just playing by yourself, you have 1 ready to go. When that one dies, you just swap out. It's really easy. So that's really awesome. Really awesome. Thank you for covering that product for us, Justin. Next up is a product that I have come to absolutely love. I grew up a kind of fat kid in the kitchen, and so I love to cook. I also love to eat. I ain't missing no meals, I promise you that much. But the next product that we have is a book. Like I said, I've come to love it. It's called The Science of Cooking. I have it right here. Me and my girlfriend absolutely love this. If you have any remote interest in cooking, just cooking good food or having good practices, this is definitely a book that you want to check out. I'm just going to open it and read you the table of contents for the stuff that it covers, and then I'll show you guys a couple pages and stuff inside of it. I love this thing. This thing is really cool. I love cookbooks, but I'm a nerd, and so this explains a lot of the science and stuff behind cooking stuff, why you should cook it this way, what cooking it that way does, and that's one thing that I really love about it. So as far as contents goes, it has kitchen essentials, which basically covers knives, pots and pans, utensils. It has meat and poultry section, fish and seafood, eggs and dairy, rice, grains and pasta, vegetable, fruits, nuts and seeds, herbs, spices, oils and flavorings, and then baking and sweet things. So just to give you guys an example of like how this book works and how much detail it goes into, I'm just going to find a different, just a random page. So meat, everyone, okay, unless you're vegetarian or vegan, most people love meat. And this is kind of how the page looks. So what this does is it goes into the different types of meat. It tells you all the white meats, all the red meats. It has, let's see, under white meats it says chicken, duck, and turkey. Under red meats it has beef, lamb, pork, and venison. It tells you their content as far as fat and protein. So it says beef, fat high, protein medium, lamb, fat medium, protein medium, pork, fat high, protein lowest, and then venison, fat low, protein high. So it gives you a bunch of details about it. It tells you what cooking does. So this one, so just for, it's showing you like a T-bone steak, as you can see. It says science. Connective tissues is made of proteins that soften and break down when heated to 126 degrees Fahrenheit. Cooking. Long and slow cooking transforms connective tissue into velvety gelatin, giving meat its succulence. So it tells you not only what happens at certain temperatures, but how it does, like what cooking does. So it also says science. Muscle is made of thousands of hair width strands packed with moisture and protein. What cooking does, tender cuts need minimal cooking to retain moisture. Marbled muscle can be cooked slowly. Like, I think it's really cool. I am hungry. We ordered and Chili's waiting for it to arrive. This makes me hungry. I'm sorry, Justin. But no, it's just, this is really cool. It appeals to the nerd side of me, but it also appeals to like the fat kid in me that just wants to eat and stuff. Let's see. So this is another section. I just randomly turned to another page. Is it true that only fresh eggs poach well? And it basically goes into answering that question. It also, at the bottom, as you can see, it shows you all the steps to poaching an egg and what it does. So it tells you to remove the thin egg white, aid egg white coagulation, and it tells you how to do that. Turn up the heat, swirl the water, lower the egg, watch it rise. And it makes it seem so easy. And it just tells you the science and what it does. I love this book. Let's see, I'm gonna turn to one more random page and then we'll move on to the next one. Sorry, I'm spending a little bit too much time on this, but I love it. Let's see. So this one, random page, this is in the oils and herbs section. It says, why are some olive oils better quality than others? So I'm just gonna read a little bit out of it. It says, when olives are harvested for oil making, they are ground into a yellowish brown sludge called a paste. Traditionally, hemp mats were soaked in this paste and squeezed with a press to force out the oil. Today, most olive oil is extracted by spinning the paste in a centrifuge. This faster method with less air exposure yields better quality. Warming the paste makes it easier to draw the oil out, but this can be at the expense of flavors because heat causes fragrance to evaporate and speeds the rate at which the oil turns rancid. So it tells you, it just gives you a bunch of information. That's the one thing that I love about this. It gives you all the science and the mythology behind why you should cook things a certain way, what cooking things a certain way does, and how it affects the end product. And this is like the best combination. If I had to describe this is the best combination between a cookbook and a textbook. Like, it's just, this is amazing. It has so much information in this. I could look at, I don't know, unless I read it cover to cover in one go, I could use this book for years to help me figure out certain recipes or what the best way to change a certain particular ingredient and how to cook it differently inside of my dishes. And it would last me for years. So definitely check out The Science of Cooking. Every question answered to perfect your cooking. A very good cookbook, a cookbook textbook, if you will. It's pretty hefty. Very nice cookbook to have. Definitely recommend it. Moving on to our next product on the list, and another shoppable video done by a fellow dragon blogger as well. This is going to be the cat water fountain. I'm going to go ahead and pull this video up for you guys. Moving on. Merle did this one. Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you guys so you can see it.
A Fort Denso pet drinking fountain. It's going to be 3.2 liters.
Pet drinking fountains are the best.
Feeding.
We've got multiple ones of them.
Fountain at least.
We've got two, one for our dog, one for our cat.
Kind of important.
And they are a godsend. Especially if you're forgetful on filling up your little fur buddy's water bowl. Sorry.
Cat's small.
So it shows you the size, the weight, the voltage, and wattage, and that kind of stuff. A bunch of technical information. He's going ahead and opening out of this box.
We've got our instruction manual.
Also, here's a quick reminder to everyone watching: be sure to hydrate. Grab yourself some water.
Pull this out. And
so it comes basically ready to go.
Turned over.
Is there stuff inside of it?
Fill level here, which is nice.
Oh, so it shows you
it's
the.
Really easy to see.
I like that because mine don't do that. It shows you the water level. The way mine works is that
we have our filter.
You just notice that the flow starts going down when the water is low. But this one actually, you can actually see the water level, so that's actually super helpful. Got a little filter with it.
Bubble wrap. Here's going to be the fountain.
Oh yeah, that's the little fountain spigot for it.
Here we have
the little converter
power
for
supply.
It. Yep.
To connect to said pump for said fountain.
So how does the cord have to be in the water? I wonder how that works. And or does it have a place where it runs out?
There are suction cups down here at the bottom of this to help.
Oh, that's helpful.
Keep it secure.
So I guess the cord does have to go through the water
Put that
for
down there.
Oh, it feeds through. Oh, okay, that's. So I guess it does. A little bit of it is going to be in the water, but I like the way that it feeds out, so you can control how much.
And so that's a little cutout here to make sure it all stays secure.
Oh, that's super helpful.
Tape.
The little tape.
I think we're supposed to hold some of that stuff down, but it got moved in shipping.
No
big deal.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Let's go ahead and reassemble this. So this should go right
so the cord will be
lines up there.
A little bit exposed to some of the water inside of it. I would recommend washing that, wiping the cord down just in case.
There.
Is that on the right side? I think you got to flip it around, no?
And then the drinking tray.
Oh no, you don't have to.
Right on top of that. So.
Oh, I like this one.
And
I might have to get this one myself, especially since it's on deal right now.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick rinse out, get rid of any shipping dust.
Merle just broke the law of USBs.
And then I'm going to get this
Typically,
filled
you
up,
put it in, and one way it doesn't fit, then you flip it around, doesn't fit, and then you flip it back, and then all of a sudden it does fit. He just broke
I
that
went ahead
rule.
and rinse that out.
Wait till you see it on. It
Filled
lights up.
Water.
Okay, he said he rinsed it out.
See if the
Good job, Merle.
Find this as
I would have done that.
we do.
Oh, it's blue.
So I've got a nice little pretty blue.
Oh, I like the little light, and I love how it shows the water level too. Nice. Yep, that's awesome. And
let's see if we can't get one of their attentions, huh?
Let me turn it up a little bit. Sorry, I didn't realize it was a little low. Oh, look at the kitty. Drink from it, kitty. Oh, he didn't drink. Oh, he didn't drink from it, but it looked like he was going to. Just goes to show you, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But you can lead a cat to water, but also it probably won't drink. But yeah, that looks really cool. I really like that one. That one looks really nice. I might have to to invest into that one myself also. She didn't in that take, she did later on. Okay. Well, at least we know Kitty is hydrated. But yeah, really cool cat fountain. Like I said, water fountains for your pets are definitely helpful. Like I said, especially if you're forgetful sometimes and just, you don't want your little buddy to go without water. But yeah, really nice little water fountain for your pets there. Next up, I have something really cool to show you. Something that I've actually super been enjoying. It is the Bedsure Blackout Curtains. I'm going to go ahead and stand up and my camera will track with me too. But as you can see right here, I have the blackout curtains hanging up. This is on one window. It comes with two. This is just one of the blackout curtains. I have it hooked on hooks. I can't get the camera to go up there. But it's on hooks right now. It does a really good job at keeping out the light. I have the other one. It's a 2-pack. Uh-oh. Sorry, sometimes when I walk off camera, the camera just goes straight up. But I have the second one here so I can kind of show you guys why I love these so much. So as you can see, this is a blackout curtain. These are the blue ones. What's really cool about it is that now we can see the hooks. Actually, I can manually turn the camera. Those are the hooks that I have it on up there. But as you can see, it has like the holes at the top for it. But yeah, no, what I really like about these is just plain and simple. If I unfold it, I'm trying to unfold it as unmessily as possible. But if I unfold it and have it just on the base layer, if I look through, I can't see the light coming from my computer. And I have 3 monitors, and they're super bright. So that's how you know, first off, it's thick and it's not going to let any light through. What's really cool, and that one thing that I love the most about it, is that even though it's already thick enough for light to not really penetrate through it, if you also look on the back side of it, you notice that this is a different material than the other side of it. So as you can kind of see. And what's cool about the back side of it is that this material is slightly reflective. And why is that important? Well, if you're trying to keep light out, you definitely don't want it to come in. You want to reflect it back. And being able to reflect it back keeps that just makes less light that's going to come into your room. I really like it because as a streamer who streams on, more than one platform, always has a camera on his face, it's really important for me to control how much light comes into my room, how much light I want in my room, and definitely keeping light out in certain aspects because, I have ring lights, I have the big light above me, and I have my monitor itself as a light source. So during the day when I'm doing my streaming, especially having a window right next to me, a lot of light comes into the room, and sometimes it really washes me out. I have gotten pale since COVID started because I've just been inside trying to stay safe. Let's see, are these the one that help keep some sound out as well? These are definitely not thick enough to keep out any sound. I don't think they would do anything for sound if I'm being completely honest with you. Because I can still, so they were cutting, I live in a condo complex, and they were cutting the yard, and they definitely didn't do anything for sound. But lighting, heat for sure. They for sure, I can attest that they keep heat out for sure. But mostly just light blocking. But One thing that it's really helpful with is just it controls the light that comes into your room. Like I said, I stream during the day too, and there's a lot of light coming there. Sometimes there's heat coming through, and it's already hot from my computer and just being around the monitors and stuff. But it does a really good job at that. Another good use, and I believe Justin helps use or uses it to help with his issue, but like if you have a migraine and you need to be in a dark room and you don't want any light coming in, having these over your window is going to be perfect. Like I have blinds and they just don't do a good enough job by themselves. I have curtains over the blinds and they don't do a good enough job blocking light. These completely knock out the light. If I were to go turn off my light now, if I didn't have my computer screen on, it would be absolutely pitch black in here, and I know that because I've done it. And I actually tripped over my shoes when I did it, and I knocked over a bunch of stuff, and I was in a lot of, it was a big ouchie. I still have the cut on my leg, but yeah, no, just excellent job at cutting out the light during the, I'm telling you, middle of the day. I live in Texas, sunny, like it was sunny, middle of the day, had the blackout curtains, had my computer off, had the lights out, pitch black, could not see a thing. The only thing that I happened to be able to see was I have a little Death Star over there that lights up, and that was the only thing I could see in the room. So they do a perfect job at keeping out light. Definitely recommend them if you have windows in your house anywhere there where too much light comes through. And you can get different colors too. I like the blue because it matches a lot of stuff that I have in my room. But they have a bunch of different colors that you can get. So definitely check out the Bedsure blackout curtains. Next up after those, if you know me, you know that I love my plants. I gotta have my plant babies. I gotta make sure my plant's safe. This is a small grow light that's really good for indoor plants. I have a lot of succulents, and I actually have it in my succulent plant. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. So I have it in my little succulent pot, as you can see, and it's really nice. So first off, it's USB powered. It doesn't come with a little block to plug it into the wall, so you're gonna need one. But luckily, it works with my computer, and I keep this at my desk, so I have it plugged in. One thing that I need it's super easy to install. All you have to do is screw this into the light, and it's really, I can just unscrew it right now. So it comes like this, and all you gotta do is put it into the little hole and just spin it, and it screws right in. And then this thing is adjustable length, so this is as small as it goes, and then this is as long as it goes. One thing that you want to be with you, so like this pot that I have is about this deep, so about like almost 2 inches deep. And the thing is, even on its smallest setting, like on its smallest setting, it's fine. But on its smallest setting, as you can see right here, it's like touching the plant, and you want it to be over like as much as you can, especially with these if they're going to be inside. And so like when I pull it up to this length, it'll like fall to the side, especially since it's kind of top heavy because of the ring. So just kind of like set it as best you can. Like I have mine as close to one of my succulents as I can get, so it can kind of use the plant itself for support. And as you can see, like I'm shaking it and it's moving a little bit, but it's not moving a lot. But yeah, if you have a more shallow pot, you definitely got to be careful about how you place it. This would be good for my window herbs. Yeah, it would be. What's really cool, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in so you guys can kind of see how it looks. It's very bright. It's a very bright. Ooh, there's a spider web. Ew, get off my plants, stupid spiders. But it's super bright. It's a very bright light, a very bright light. But it does a really good job. It covers a big spectrum, so you know your plants are going to get the proper rays that they should, so that they can grow and stuff. I might have to unplug it so I can show you guys the. Well, no, I don't have to. So it has this little control. Actually, I'm gonna plug it just so I can show you the little things real quick, and then I'll show you what they do. So this is the little like control panel that it has for it. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it back in. So when you plug it in, it automatically turns on. When I press the button once, and it's kind of hard to see, but you see that little blue light? The little blue light comes on, and that's gonna set it for a 16-hour timer. You press it again, the next blue light up turns on. That's a 12-hour timer. Press it one more time, it's an 8-hour timer. That's the lowest timer that it goes on. So after 8 hours, this thing will turn off. When I press it again, completely off. It won't be on. When I press the button immediately after it's off, no lights will come on, but it's automatically set for a 24-hour timer. As long as, no matter what you do, after 24 hours, it will automatically cut off. Also, I talk with my hands, so my camera unlocked on me, so I gotta get it to lock back on. Okay, I don't. There, oh, there we go. Okay, it's locked back on. Let me see. There we go. Okay. So yeah. So no matter what you do, 24 hours is going to turn off. But it's really neat. Like I really absolutely enjoy it for my succulents. Like as you can see, you see what I was talking about, how you see how that it's spinning when I move it. When you have it sitting still, it won't move as much like that. Like I said, this is a pretty shallow pot and it's for my succulents. But I keep my succulents on my desk. And they don't need a lot of water. So you just I water them like maybe once a week. And then when I'm sitting at my desk, I simply turn this on and I'm good to go. Jesus Flores, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. But yeah, this is really nice to have, especially if you have indoor plants. Like I said, really good with succulents because I have no ledge near a window that's big enough. Like this is a pretty big succulent pot. I believe it's 7 inches diameter. And so I have issues finding a good ledge to put it on. And I don't really want to leave it outside right now, especially since it's a little bit colder right now. But definitely a good buy. I really like the timing feature, especially since, you know, after 24 hours, it will turn itself off. I also like that it can be powered through my computer. I can also plug it into my keyboard if I want to because of the USB capabilities. But like I said, it does not come with a power adapter. So if you're going to plug it into a wall, make sure you have a wall adapter for it. But like I said, perfect for your desk because like I said, you can plug into your computer, so you don't have to worry about any kind of power issues or anything. It doesn't take a lot of power issues. And even if you didn't want to use it for your plants for some reason, the way that it's set up, because you can take it off of this, you could also have it on your like camera. Like I could hang this on my camera, plug it in, and it makes a wonderful ring light itself too. It has a lot of purposes you can use. It's really easy because of the material it has. If you have like a sticky, or what's it called, sticky tack, if you wanted to put it on the actual wall instead of around your camera, you could, and still use it as a ring light. So it has a lot of purpose. Like I said, I'm big on plants, and so I try to make sure I have all the amenities that my plant babies need so they can thrive and survive. But yeah, I'm actually super grateful that I was able to pick it up. This is the box that it came in, super small. If you want to store it in this box, if you weren't using it, it's definitely easy for you to store it. But it's really nice. A small grow light, full spectrum, really good. Does my plant babies wonders. I don't have to worry about leaving them inside and keeping them away from the sunlight. Let's see. I bought the Air Garden for veggies inside. This is going to be good for my smaller ones. Yes, perfect for small plants. Like I said, super easy to fit on your desk. If you didn't even want to use it for plants, it has more purposes and you can use it for that. And that's awesome. And I absolutely love it. But yeah, green. Oh, you have a green thumb? Oh, it's James. What's up, James? But yeah, I love my plant babies. I'm so glad I got this for keeping them inside the house. Let's see, I have a black thumb in our house. But yeah, that is the small grow light, full spectrum. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Any questions about any products that we've covered so far. Like I said, everything here is on deal. So pick them up now while they're on discount, especially if something interests you. But they're amazing. Next up, we have another really cool product. It is the Fantic Apex Jump Starter. So anyone who's out there who isn't so good at at keeping their battery charged, maybe you left your lights on. This is something that comes in handy for those weird situations where your battery dies on you. It's a jump starter. I believe this one is covered by James. I believe so. So we're gonna pull up this video. Go ahead and show you guys. Don't trust him. Don't trust Justin with your plants. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up this video by James covering the Fantic TA Apex.
James here. James, quick unboxing and showcase.
James with his 14, 15, 30-minute videos every time. I love the effects he does on his videos.
Power bank. But this is not just a power bank. This is like a car jump starter. You can jump your battery with this. You can, It'll jump cars up to 8.5 liters for gas and 6
If
liters
it's one
for
thing
diesel
about James,
engines.
he's definitely thorough.
So it can jump a pretty big vehicle.
He will answer
very
any
easily.
question you have.
Now this
about
has
a
a
product.
65 watt fast
It will take him
charger.
6.5 years, but you'll learn everything you need to.
Guys. And it'll stand by for about 24 months. So if you're on a full charge, you'll have about 24 months standby charge. It'll hold that charge.
24 months
that
standby charge. That's actually really impressive.
It also has a 3-inch
Also, what's up,
LCD
RG?
screen, guys,
Hello,
on it,
welcome
so
to the
you can read
stream.
battery output.
Happy to have
if it
you
has
here.
An error, start, on, out, and all that good stuff. Now, like I said,
I
it does
try.
have the jumper cables for this to jumpstart your car. This is IP65 water resistant. This is a 94 VO flame retardant, so it's kind of flame retardant.
All right, now he's saying a bunch of terms that have
This will work
no
in
clue
weather
what they
conditions
mean.
from -4 to 100.
Killer product and works well.
Fahrenheit.
You heard it. You heard
which
it here,
is very
folks.
decent, but if
From
you're
James,
like me,
the information
it hits
bank
-4
himself.
very easily up here. So just remember that. It will charge you could use this in about 5 minutes if you really need it, but it takes about 1.5 hours to fully charge.
Is the volume of the
Remember
video
that.
okay, by the way, guys?
As,
I just want to make sure
pretty
you guys can
fast
all
for
hear it.
65 watt charger. You can also charge
I can
your
turn it up
phones
if
off
need
this.
be.
You can charge your laptops off this. You can charge all kinds of
Oh,
different
see, you
stuff
can charge more
with
than
this
just your car
device.
battery off this. That's amazing.
Now, it is a 12-volt device. Like I said, you can charge a 12-volt off this with the 20,000 milliamp. But it'll only use about 2,000 peak
Let's
currents
skip
when
a little
doing
bit.
it.
I love you, James, but we
Very
gotta skip to the
debate that's
unboxing
not-
of this.
So let's cut this box.
Oh, here we go.
Is very nice looking. I'm actually shocked at the look of this box, guys, because see this shows you everything you need.
You know, that is a
Very
nice
proud of their
looking
name.
box. I will give it to you,
20,000
James. I agree.
2,000 peak current, guys. 65 watt fast charge. 20,000 milliamp power bank. So inside this, if it'll come open, it's got a nice
It's
little
good to be
suction
the
in
best. See,
here.
my mother-in-law's truck would constantly die and need jump starts. This is a great
Is
product.
the
for that.
device
Saves
itself,
so much
and like
on
I said, the
using AAA
device
for every
is
jump. Yeah.
large.
Stuff like this.
So large. What do I
This
mean
and
by
having,
large?
I have a one that
This
does
is
your
what I mean by
tires.
large.
It's
This
like
is
an
the
automatic
device.
tire inflator.
Large
I
device.
love those.
Right here
Comes
is
in
your
handy for
outlet plugs.
whatever you may need.
Pop this open, guys. I'll try to show you
Yeah,
this.
air compressors.
As a type USB-C and type USB-A.
Yeah, I had
So
to
you can use your
jump my
USB-C
kid
plugs or
since
USB-A
I
to
was-
charge your
Oh, it was
your
negative
phones,
16.
your Apple devices, anything like that. You can do it.
But yeah, James,
Over
we were
here
talking
is the
about you
plug
earlier. Hope
for-
you're doing better, man.
The car jumper cables.
You're in our thoughts and
Pop
prayers.
that open, nice tight seal. You plug it in.
We're
and
happy
that's
that
where
you're
to go.
doing well.
Also, that is where your LEDs are.
So yeah,
See if
sometimes
this
it's
will
too
turn
cold
on.
to start your car and you need to jump it. You know, I did not know
Should.
that temperatures
But
affected
it's got a caution
jumps
tape,
like that.
guys.
Or your car like that. That you need to jump
Pull the
because it
caution
gets too
tape
cold.
off.
It never gets that cold
Little
here.
plastic cover on
So
this.
I think
Just
the
like that.
coldest it's ever been since I've been here was this time
Yeah,
last year when we had that really bad freeze. And I think even then it only got down to like
Nice.
14.
Shows you it's got a 32% power charge right now, guys. So
So us here in Texas, we don't have to worry
cool.
about
Nice
the
little readout.
minuses.
I actually like that very large readout. Very nice. Very
It was
awesome.
80 here yesterday. I don't know what winter
You
it
have the
is.
nice suction
Yeah,
sides.
cold can kill
which
your
work
batteries
well.
and even lower your air. You
So
see,
what
I had
else
no.
comes in
Well,
this
okay,
kit? Let's see.
the about the air tires, I
You
knew.
have a nice big logo.
But I
They
did
are
not know it
proud
would
of their
affect you
stuff.
being able to start your car.
Room your beast up.
Today it was pretty good though.
That's pretty cool.
It's been
I like
hovering
that, guys.
around the low
Nice touch.
70s, high 60s here. So it's not
So,
like winter,
another box
but
of
it's
goodies.
a little chilly for us. For us
Inside here
Texans
will
here.
be
All right, I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead.
your
Mr.
cables.
James.
on your way. The bag's
Oh, it
big
has a
enough
nice
to
little
have all
carrying
your
case.
cables
That's awesome.
in here for the go. We're gonna set that aside. So we have another
Uh-oh.
box. This is gonna be your
still
jumper
storm?
cables, and I'm glad that I feel the weight
Please stay
that this
safe,
is.
Mr.
So that means
James.
it's not.
We need you around, buddy.
You know,
You do good work, bud.
I kind of opened it the wrong
Let's see.
side. We're gonna open it
Need
the
one
other
in
way.
every vehicle for sure. Yeah, this is definitely something.
From the weight
this and
is a good
those
thing
portable
because
air
they didn't
compressors,
use
I
small
recommend everyone
cables.
have. But there's your
You know,
positive and
They
negative.
actually have some weight. They actually have
Positive
some
to
nice
positive,
clamps.
negative to ground. Don't
Clamps,
forget that.
Positive to positive, hot to hot, guys. Plug this end into your device, and then start it up, and then go and try and start your car.
I wish those were a little.
Make sure you got good enough charge
though
though on your jumper.
Honestly,
The
whenever
jump-
I
the
plug
pack
anything
here
into my
has
battery,
a
I'm
little
scared.
cup.
I'm just
Yeah,
always scared. Like I
close
have
it up so you
traditional
don't get
jumper
water in
cables,
it. This can go wrap up and into your device bag with it and carry it around. This is going to become
Let's see, the new one I have,
tool.
I just
I'm
did,
keeping
has
this.
an air compressor
This is
and
kind
a
of
jumper.
cool.
See,
You know,
you got the
I'm
2-in-1
adding this
special.
to my tool bag. In my cold weather, my neighbors are always needing jumps.
Yeah, they need
This
like
is
12.
gonna
Yeah,
actually
I
come in
agree with
handy
you. I
around
agree with you,
here.
Justin.
Very cool, very simple, very easy. So, let's test this out. Let's grab a USB-C
Oh, so
to
USB-C,
USB
okay.
device.
I didn't even hear that.
Pop this open over here, guys. Just like this.
I can hear he has his little drawer with
Since
his
it's
cords
got-
in there. You hear that? You hear that?
Charge, we'll plug it in
He
right
pulled open
there.
a drawer, got the cord he
Then we'll
needed,
grab
it
my
was
phone
ready to go.
right here. We'll
That's
plug this
awesome
in,
that it can charge your
USB-C.
phone and other devices too. That's one thing that I like about it. Oh, there you
We're
go.
on. We're charging.
That's
So-
awesome.
Okay, guys. One more thing before I go. Let's just
Okay,
remember.
one last thing.
This also has lights. You have LED
Oh!
lights on the side. You
That's
have
really
flash
cool.
mode if you guys need SOS. Or you have red strobe, guys. This is good for on the side of the road when you're in the
Oh,
dark
see,
area
yeah,
and you
yeah.
don't
I
want
was
the
just
car
about to say
see
that if you're on the side of the
But it
road and it's
has it.
dark, that's really
So,
helpful to
again,
have.
this is the Fantic.
Okay.
Fantic
See, when he started,
T8
it had
Apex
32,
power
and
bank
now it's already
and
down
back
to
cars
24.
starter. Thanks for checking this out.
So I love the
Great.
fact that it shows you. The fact that it shows you. Oh, 26. Oh no, it was 32. I could have sworn. But the fact that it shows you the percentage is really helpful. It shows you percentage. It allows you to charge other devices. You can also go through and make sure you jump your car, like he said. It has those lights on. That light feature is super special, super important. Very glad that it has that, because it's just that little bit of extra safety that you can have when you're on the side of the road, especially if it's dark. You know, you guys got to be safe out there, especially on the side of the road. So the fact that it has that safety feature installed is awesome. Definitely have the SOS, the little red strobe lights, and then just a flashlight. And if it's dark and you lose something, you know, you drop something on the ground, you have that for the extra. So that's really awesome. But yeah, that is the Fantic TA Apex jumper. Like I said, you can charge other devices. It has lights enabled. It's quick jumper. Like I said, the only thing that I really would wish it had, but it's not too big of a problem, is just the fact that the jumper cables themselves are a little short. Let's see, and for it to hold a charge for 12 months plus is killer. Yeah, that's also another thing. Holds it so you can charge it once, put it in your trunk, put it in your back seat or something, wherever you may want to store it, and you're just good to go. So yeah, that is the Fantic Apex car jumper. Next up, we have one more shoppable video to show you, and then another product that I love after that. But this is a carpal tunnel brace. For those of you who have carpal tunnel or wrist issues in general, definitely something that you might want to check out. It looks really nice. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the video here so I can show you guys. I have a couple of carpal tunnel braces. I'm a gamer, as you may know. Gamer definitely helps sometimes, well, especially with my mouse hand. Really like having that stability. But this is a really nice brace. This is the Fito carpal tunnel wrist brace with cold pack. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up this video and show it to you guys so you can see it. Here we go.
Dragon Bloggers here. Today we're looking at this wrist brace.
Justin, did
Now,
Mama
these are
Dragon
great
Blogger do this one?
Because they fit well, they're made well. Now this is meant for your left. It's small.
So this one is a left
size.
only. So
now,
keep
that's
that
really
in mind.
important
If you're gonna
to
get
make
this one,
sure
it's
that
for
you
your
have a
left
great
hand.
fit.
So
this one is gray, and it has 3 adjustable.
me and
sizing
Mrs.
straps.
Dragon Blogger have a
also
lot in
comes
common.
with
The
a
carpal
bonus
tunnel, the
hot,
GI
cold
stuff.
pack, which is awesome because
Yeah,
you can
having
use
that
this
cold
for hot or
pack,
cold
woo.
therapy.
I love that. I love that. That's really good.
Here are the
I hate it
directions.
sometimes with my wrist.
And now my mom is going to show you
it
how
will
to
just
put this
that
on.
pain is
She has
I have to
arthritis
keep it
in her
still.
wrists
Having that
and carpal
heat and
tunnel
cold
in her
to
hands.
put onto your wrist.
So these
that's
braces
really awesome.
have been really beneficial.
I would need one for the right
for that.
hand though, because my left hand for the most part is fine. All I'm doing is hitting QWER.
Now you want to
They
take
make
some
it for your
care
right and left, so you
in
can choose which
adjusting
one you
these.
order.
They
So
need
yeah,
to
that's
be
really
tight,
good. That's
but
really
not
awesome.
so tight that they cause.
I like
circulation
mine
issues.
super tight
But
also.
you do
Like
want
not to where it's gonna cause like circulation
brace
issues where she's telling you about.
to not
But I do like
Be
mine
able to
specifically
move
tight.
your injured hand and or wrist.
One thing that I've noticed about the ones that are
simply
specific
secure
to
the
a
straps
hand is that they're just a
so.
lot better than the
And
ones that you can
also,
put on either hand, and they also
there
typically
is
last a lot longer too.
a
That's
lining
really important, especially when it comes to
underneath the
like your
buckles.
wrist health and your
Now
hand
this
health,
is very
joints and
soft.
stuff.
This
You
will
really want to
prevent
make
any
sure that they last for a
chafing
long time
or any
because
irritations. A lot of
if you're
people
going through
have
them too quick, it
irritations
just
to different
it
types
gets
of
disheartening
material,
sometimes. I want to say,
and this is great because
just
it's
because
soft
like
and
having
will
that
totally
comfort
make
and
it
stability
more
is just super important.
comfortable,
When you get to like a
which is
product and
beneficial
then all of a
if
sudden
you have
it
to wear something
dies out
like
on you, you have to
this
get another one. It's
most of
just
the time. This is suitable for day
yeah, this one provides
or
great
night
support.
use. And
I really
you
like the way
also
this one
can
looks.
clean it. You take the metal bar out of this sleeve.
Oh, it has a metal bar in it. Oh,
and then
I love
it
those.
requires hand washing. Make sure you take care.
Yeah, I like the fact that because
read
I'm
the
a sweaty boy,
directions carefully,
and so sometimes I do need to be throwing
and
those in the wash.
supervise
You don't want them
children
to start stinking.
and or pets, and take care when using.
Awesome. Shout out to Mrs. Dragon Blogger for covering this for us. But yeah, carpal tunnel braces, if you're looking for a good one, I definitely recommend this one. It looks like it's very stable. It has that metal line in it, so you know it's going to have a lot of support. It also has 3 pretty like decent sized clamps. Like you said, you can adjust it to however tight. Some people like them loose. I like mine more tighter. I've never seen one this big. Most of mine are typically like tiny and small, but like I said, mine typically wear out really fast. So this one is definitely a more heavy duty. Haha, I said duty. Sorry, I'm a little immature, but yeah, really really awesome. The next product that I have to show you guys is one that I have personally come to love absolutely. It is a canvas backpack, unisex vintage style. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. It's by Modiker, and it's absolutely amazing. So first off, the aesthetic of it is just absolutely incredible. I love the vintage hipster style accessories and stuff like this, especially when it comes to backpacks, because it just, I don't know, whenever I'm walking around like campus or if I'm just going out like to like a coffee shop with my laptop or something, I like to look cool. I want people to look at my backpack and be like, wow, that's a cool backpack. I wish I had a backpack like that. Like, yeah, you do. Yeah, you wish you had a cool backpack like me. But no, this is honestly an amazing backpack. So first off, it has these little clip-ons right here. The straps really here that you see are mostly for show. They don't really do anything, but I like I said, I like the look, the aesthetic. But they clip on and you can put some stuff in here. It's a pretty deep pocket. It's about 8 inches deep, so you can put stuff in there that you need. And then it has a zipper at the top. This one is not as deep. This one you only put about your hand in or so. So maybe you want to put like your phone, different other small mobile devices, maybe a pair of earbuds or something. And then it has 2 main compartments. This one right here, which has a zipper on the inside, which is also about 8 inches. No, this one's the size of your hand. Sorry, I misspoke. And then it also has some pockets on the front side of it where you can also put some small things, maybe like a deck of cards, something that you want to carry around, a couple pens, pencils, other devices, also earphones. And then it has the back compartment, which is also a main compartment. It's just equally as deep. But this one is more for like laptops and stuff. It has like a little thing halfway through. And you put your laptop in here and your charger and stuff and everything. What's up, Far Out Dude? Welcome to the stream. But what really sets this backpack apart, and my absolute favorite feature of this backpack, is the fact that it has this little module right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. So as you can see, it has a USB male and female in. And so what you do is, if you have like a power bank on you, you would plug it into here, put it inside of this, and then it's kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna do my best to try to show you guys. Let me open this all the way up so you can kind of see. It has a little zipper right here. Basically what you do is you put this little cord into the zipper and you feed it through. And when you feed it through, this little, I'm just putting it in to make sure I can show you guys. Gotta get it. You snap it in so you know it's secure. But then basically, I have a little, no wonder it's so hard to snap in and put a little thingy through it. Okay, I got it. So what's cool about this is that now you see this little black part, that USB female end is on this side. So now what you can do is you can plug in your phone charger for your headphones, charger for whatever mobile device you may have on you. And basically what comes through is it comes through here, and you can charge. You could put it in the side pocket if you want to. You could feed it back through up here if you wanted to. You could put it in this one if you wanted to. I think that is so handy to have on a backpack, especially if you're taking it somewhere, like if you're in class and your phone's dead, you want to charge it. If you're walking around, like hiking or something, you have your mobile device or your MP3 player or whatever you have is dying, you can keep it in your backpack and have it charging while you're on the go. It's just so convenient. That's my favorite part about this backpack. I absolutely love this thing. Like I said, the advantages that it has, its aesthetic is really nice, especially if you like the hipster kind of nerdy aesthetic. It's really cool. The color is really nice. The material is also very durable. Very kind of it's not. When you rub it, I wouldn't say it's rough, but it's like, I don't know what the best way to describe it. It's not rough, but it definitely has a nice textured feel to it. It has this really cool on the backside of it. Let me tell you, the straps are really comfortable and adjustable, and also has kind of like arrows stuff. Feels really good on the back, and this is just really cool to have. It's just a really nice backpack. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice comfortable backpack, like I said, the big feature of it for me, the big thing that really sells it for me, that does it for me, is it's not suede. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm trying to think of, it's very similar to corduroy, honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you. But it feels really good. It definitely feels really good. But like I said, yeah, the big seller for me is the USB thing where you can charge on the go, and it feeds right through the backpack. And then again, the like hipster vintage aesthetic. If you like this is definitely something that I recommend. Very, very all-purpose backpack. Has many compartments so you can store many different things: laptops, books, folders, pens, pencils, any kind of mobile device, tablets. This is a backpack really good for any purposes. Like I said, the only thing, the straps, they're just for show. So these straps don't really do anything, but they are a really cool cosmetic to have on a backpack. Moving on, we have a nice little 3-axis gimbal. Canvas. That's the material, but it's different than the regular canvas that I'm used to. I will say that it definitely has a softer feel than most canvas. But yeah, moving on to our third to last product. Yep, third to last product. We have a 3-axis gimbal covered by another one of our fellow Dragon bloggers, James. He's here in the chat. Say hi, James. Yeah, James does a lot. James covers a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull this video up for us so we can go ahead and watch it. And it's going to be a 75-minute video.
This is the iSteady multi 3-axis.
Actually, this one's only 5.
Gimbal. Now this is for small cameras.
Yeah,
it
James
does have a Sony camera control, so you have a Sony app.
So if you guys are watching this video and you have any questions, James is definitely
as you know, I have a Sony Alpha. I do not think the Alpha can fit on this. It is a small camera, so we're going to test it. Hopefully it fits, but it might be a little heavy.
James will do our best to answer it for you.
Okay,
if James is still here. I don't know if James is still looking around.
Inside is
unboxing for it.
A box. We're going to set the
box
back.
Some of the stuff James says cracks me up. Like the twinkle
really
effect from the Govi lights. Twinkle.
This is actually rather flimsy for a carrying case for a gimbal. I would be worried if throwing this in the backpack or dropping this.
He says the carrying case is a little flimsy, so keep that in mind.
I would have loved to seen a hard shell case. Hohem, if you're listening, hard shell. Inside, it is nice though. They have a case so you can put everything in one place.
Well, zip it a little bit.
Yeah, how to hook up your stuff, how to use your stuff, what the buttons are, stuff like that.
You can see all the stuff.
We're not going to get into this. Your product to the gimbal.
Okay, here we go.
It is short. There's a reason for that. We'll get into that. Second, it comes with a tripod. Yes, you heard that right. This comes with a tripod. Right. So if you want to put your camera on a tripod, it comes with a nice, sturdy tripod. I actually like that tripod. You just set it on, screw around. That's a nice little tripod. It's got some weight to it. It's nice, thick. It's not one of the
that's
cheap
really
ones.
important. I'm glad that it has weight to it because having weight at the base is very important, especially with a gimbal.
Or if you don't want to flatten it out, you want it higher, go higher. I like that.
The only thing I don't, I wish I had a lock.
I'd say it's probably a couple
when I have a
inches
tripod,
long.
I feel like I definitely need to have a lock.
Should have been
for
longer,
it.
guys. If you want me to charge this, I need a longer cord.
So he's saying
And I'm
that
just
the cord's
saying
kinda
that.
short.
I would have loved to
USB-C?
see this USB-C, not mini
Yeah, it's
USB.
USB-C. So you might need
Just
to,
throwing it
if
out
you
there.
need it for a little bit longer,
You know,
definitely get like a different USB-C.
Same thing.
Just telling you it's kind of short.
Here is your phone holder.
Oh wait, actually, I'm
You guys know it is going to hold a phone, but it's not going to hold a big phone. Hold the gimbal out itself. If you guys know what a gimbal is, it's pretty much stabilizing, you know, tilts, pans.
That looks really nice, though. I really like it.
You know,
we were
pretty
complaining
much
about micro USB
how are
every
we
time.
going to work? Just like that, you see?
I'm still unwilling to change my ways.
On the front or on the back.
I will stick to.
Is your
I just have
tilting.
This is the thing. I have like
On the front is your
USB-C,
power
maybe
button.
3
See,
USB-C
that's power
ports
up.
and like 47
You guys see
micro
it spinning?
USB ones. Let's see. Yeah, no shaky cam with good gimbal. You move the camera.
You know,
and
it just
perfectly smooth
stabilizes
footage
the
and
camera.
recording. Yeah, it's 3 axes.
We'll have to connect it to a phone to really,
Let's go ahead
you
and
know,
skip
show
this
you
a
guys
little
how
bit
it's
further.
moving. To move the second gimbal, but you see the second gimbal is actually moving.
Oh, yo, that's so
Kinda
cool.
cool. We're going to power that off with the power button. Shut it down.
Turn it back on. Oh,
Just
there we
power
go.
off. Come on. Over here is the indication light of how much power is in here. It is
Okay,
kind
so
of
it
dead
does
if you
tell
guys
you
can
how-
see that. It's only 2
So
batteries.
it looks
But
four
that
lights, it
is
looks
the
like.
unboxing of this. Now, there's some other things like you guys, if you turn this knob right here, slides that piece off. This is so you can connect your camera, slide it in and out without
I
harming
wonder
it.
has James used these?
There's
to
some
do
other adjustments, like over
videos? I
here,
would
you
like to
guys can do
see
this.
how it would work.
This slides
James actually
the
has
adjustments this
3
way.
Hohem gimbals. I don't. What's a?
And
Is that is
I
Hohem a
believe
land? I don't know
down
much
here
about
is
gimbals.
another
I've
screw
actually,
button.
I've only ever
The
had
screws
one.
will slide this in and out.
The
As you
brand,
guys can
okay.
see, this is still moving. Power button did not really go off.
Hohem is the brand of this.
Not a big
gimbal.
deal.
Oh, okay.
But that is the iSteady multi 3-axis handheld stabilizing gimbal.
I like James's no BS
Hohem.
approach. Yeah, that's James for you. Like I said, he does really good videos. They're long, they're thorough. He makes sure he hits every point that any consumer may want to question or have a question about. So he's very thorough. Let's see. He showcased it live with his Galaxy S21 on a few streams. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Oh man. But yeah, that was James with the Hohem 3-axis gimbal. Moving on to our next product. It's our second to last product, and it's also going to be the last live unboxing that I'm going to be showing you guys. It is the Bedsure mattress protector. The size that I have currently is queen. Here it is right here. Brand new, brand spanking new. It is 100% waterproof, has dust mite protection, and a bacteria barrier. One thing that I love about Bedsure Bedsure products is the quality is always amazing and they're always super soft. Everything that I've ever gotten Bedsure is super soft. So like I said, this is going to be a live unboxing. So I've never touched the product myself. So I want to see if Bedsure holds up to their standard that they've set for me, basically, of having just absolutely supremely soft products. So I'm really excited. I'm going to go ahead and unzip it here. Pull it out. Oh, yep. I put my hand. Yep, it's soft. I love Bedsure products. Bedsure, always high quality material, always soft, super soft, even before the wash, and I absolutely love them. So go ahead and pulling this out. So like I said, it's 100% waterproof or water resistant. Let me make sure I get that right. I believe it says, yeah, it's 100% waterproof. I'm going to go ahead and stand up with it. Oops. Camera. Hello. Super soft. I love the textured. Hello? Where's my camera? I'm over here. Camera tripping today. Super soft material. Really like it. It has a nice texture to it. As you can see, it has this diamond pattern on it. And the diamonds themselves have a different have a different material than what actually outlines the diamonds. Like this material, this white material, the diamonds themselves are gray, but the white in between is super soft. It's lifted up too, which I actually really love. There's no more padding besides that, and it's just a simple cover and protector that you can use to protect your mattress. But it's super soft. Definitely, I can see. Camera, hello. Would you guys like to see my beautiful smiling face? If it'll do it. Hello? Hi. Okay, zoom back out. But if it'll zoom out, hello? My camera is not wanting to work with me today. There we go. My camera is not wanting to work with me today. But yeah, no, super soft, 100% waterproof, has a bacteria barrier. Let's see. Kiwi pukes in the bed like 1 time per week almost. So yeah, this, if you have a pet who sleeps with you, maybe prone to accident. Like, my dog Obi, he doesn't really puke a lot, but he is prone to having accidents in the house, especially when he gets super excited. And we have been putting him in the bed recently. It's because now he's finally at the end of his potty train. For the most part, he is potty trained, but we're nearing the end, so we're starting to let him sleep in the bed. We're starting off a little bit, maybe like twice a month right now, or so. And we're going to get a new mattress soon. It's going to be a bigger one, so we're excited to have him. Well, I am. I don't think my girlfriend's excited to have pets in the bed. But see, I was thinking about my dog as well. She does not have accidents, but has puked a time or two. Yeah, so if you have a pet and they come into your bed, this is definitely something to pick up. Like I said, 100% waterproof, dust mite protected, and it has a bacteria protection. It's already soft, so you don't have to worry about any kind of weird or rough textures under your bed sheets when you put it over this mattress protector. So that's really cool. And then also, like I said, it has a really nice feel to it with the diamond patterns and stuff, and the fact that it has those lifted diamond outlines too. But yeah, like I said, I love Bedsure products. Everything that they have is always super soft right out the packaging without having to wash it, without having to use any fabric softener. So that's one thing that's really cool. They do well in the wash. It doesn't affect the quality of the material at all. I think this is the 5th Bedsure product that I've had, and I have been absolutely pleased with all of them. This is another product that we have today. Like I said, every product that we've had today has been on a deal. So definitely something that you should check out, especially if you need a cover. I feel like everyone needs a mattress cover. That I definitely recommend it for you. And then yeah, that's basically it for the Bedsure mattress cover. Like I said, super soft, waterproof, bacteria resistant, dust mite resistant. Definitely something that you want to pick up for your bed. I have queen size one right here, but they offer them and they span the entire range. Yeah, they have one for twin XL, full, short queen, king, and California king. And sadly, we are here at the last product that I'm going to be showing you. I have another shoppable video for you guys done by Dragon blogger Brittany. This is a nice iBase Toy Kids toolbox for your little toddlers or young children that you may have around. Maybe you have like a little niece or nephew that you can get this for, or your own children themselves. But this is going to be our last product today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the video so I can show you again. Shoppable video by our fellow Dragon blogger Brittany. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up for you guys so you can see. And here we go.
Hi guys, it's Brittany. Today I'm coming to you with a kids tool toy
Yeah,
set.
this is a children toy.
This is a cute little toy set that's rated for ages 6 and up. In the box,
it's 45 pieces too, so you can definitely keep them entertained for a while.
Little toolbox. There's 45 pieces that go with this set. So I'm just going to show you a couple of them. You've got your safety gear with your safety goggles.
Oh, that's cute. It has little safety goggles. Uh-oh.
And your mask.
Let's see, when my boys were little, they would have loved something like this. See,
vest
I would have
here.
loved something like this too.
It does run a little bit on the smaller side. So
I saw somewhere there will be
older
construction
kid,
labor
they may
shortage
not be
by
able to fit into
2030.
that.
Well,
the monkey wrench
with
that
toy
I
kits
have
like this,
here,
maybe
the
not.
vice grip.
Because people will be
There's
ready
also
because they're
a
children.
cute little
have been
measure,
prepared by this
and then
awesome
just
toy
winds
set.
back in, just like that. Also, you have a drill or a screwdriver.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is really cool. It takes 2 AA
I wish I would have had
batteries,
something like this when I
but
was
it's
younger. Oh,
interchangeable.
2 AA
So
batteries.
I'm gonna just let my resident toy expert change that out.
So make sure you have batteries on hand.
You
That
have
is not
your
included.
hammer. You have a box cutter. I assure you, it's not sharp. You've got your needle nose
This is
pliers,
such a cool little set.
and then you
can hear the
also
little
have
kid playing within
these
the background.
little boards and kits here that you have.
Oh, that's so neat.
Screws that you can put into them, like this. You have nails that can be hammered into them. And there, you know, there's
He's
a hammer,
loving that
there's a
drill. I can hear it in the
there's also
background.
A screwdriver here that you're able to use. Now, I just want to point out that these are all really good solid plastic. So if your kid takes it outside and they dig in the dirt with them, you know, they will wipe down really easily. And I think
Okay, so they're solid plastic. They wipe down easily. You probably don't have to worry about them being too rough with it and bending it either. 45 pieces, so definitely enough to keep a young child entertained for quite a while.
So if you have
a little bit of everything, I see
a child that's an
wrench,
inspiring
pliers,
contractor or
hammer,
carpenter,
drill.
this would be a fantastic
I love the
set.
fact that it
Best
has
thing
the
is,
safety goggles
when
and the
you're
little
done,
reflective
it all
vest.
goes right back
It's a
in
really,
the
it seems like it's
toolbox
something that's
for
really
easy
immersive for
cleanup and
children.
safe storage.
And it comes with its own toolbox, so all those 45 pieces, instead of being everywhere, they can be stored in one place. But, you know, knowing little children, they're probably going to end up everywhere anyway.
Kids' toy set.
That's awesome. He's loving that drill. That's awesome. So yeah, covered by Dragon Blogger Brittany. That is the iBase Toys Kids Toolbox Set. 45 pieces. Batteries not included. Needs AA batteries. So make sure you keep that in mind if you're going to pick this up. On sale like everything. Good deal on it. Regular $35.99. Currently $29.99. So definitely something that you want to check out. Let's see. Had something like this when I was young. Came with a real saw. Ooh. Oh, came with a real saw, and my parents regretted that. I sure bet they did if it was real. But sadly, that is everything that we had to cover today. If anyone has any questions, I will allow about 1 to 2 minutes for you guys to decide to go back through the carousel and make sure there's anything that you want to question about. Like I said, today's products, we had this nice polo, the shorts that I'm wearing, the Mesh Wi-Fi system, the Javi cold brew, the Timex Unisex watch, the Klein Watch, the big 40-piece mechanical pencil set, the Govee LED light strips, the Nkda PS5 controller charger, the Science of Cooking cookbook, the Cat water fountain, the Blackout Curtains, the Small Grow Light full spectrum light, the Fantech Apex jump starter, the Carpal tunnel brace, the canvas backpack, the gimbal, the mattress protector that I just showed you, and then last, the tool set. If anyone has any questions, I'll go ahead and allow time for that. But in the meantime, while I wait for any questions that may come through, I just want to say thank you everyone for joining the show today. Always happy to be here with Dragon Bloggers to show you guys some awesome products that you guys can check out. Like I said, make sure you hit that follow button to catch my other Dragon Blogger family when we do our live shows. You know, you have James, you have Justin, Jeff, other people who do shows. They're all wonderful people. They're all people who deserve your love and support. But please bless us with the follow if you have time or if you're not already following. And it doesn't look like I have any questions, so I wish you all a wonderful Thursday evening. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend coming up, since I won't be here for the rest of the week. Probably won't be back until next week or week after that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I just wish you all the best in everything you do and everything that's coming towards you. But that has been the Dragon Bloggers Amazon live stream for today. Happy to have hosted for you guys. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend ahead of you. Nkda out.